evening, everybody. Welcome to DarkBad Time, episode 1, right here on DarkBad TV. I'm one of your hosts for the evening. My name is Indigo, alongside the curry with fury, Kito.
And I'm always so furious.
Yes, you are. Always are. Every
I don't
time.
know why.
If it feels like you got a lot of shit on your heart.
Yeah, that's why I'm podcasting, to let my heart spill out.
Okay, this is not your personal therapy podcast. I'm very sorry.
Oh shit, sorry.
Sometimes.
I see. Sorry, wrong podcast. Bye bye.
Get back. Yeah, bye. See you next week. Also, except for the furious curry man, we also have Mr. Raid.
I am Raid. Sup, everybody?
Okay. You sure are.
I like how this podcast is like a bunch of guys screaming stuff.
Of course, man.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. This is our first. This is our third attempt at recording this fucking podcast today.
Oh my god.
Because, yeah, but hey, this one should do it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. How are you guys doing today?
Doing pretty okay, despite having a cold. Drinking coffee and just ate some pizza thingies.
Pito sarada. I think they're
sarada.
called. I don't know what they're called in English actually.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, pirog.
Pirog.
Something like that.
Fold in calzone pies.
Calzone pie. Let's just call them calzone pies.
Calzone pie.
I guess that
sounds like a bad pop song from the 90s. Calzone pie. I am a calzone pie.
I am a Dr. Bombay.
Dr. Pie.
Well, it sure sounds tasty.
Yeah, well, it's pretty much what it is, I suppose. I mean, it's like folded inwards.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a weird pie. Weirdest cheap pie.
Well, this is off to a great start. We're talking about food and stuff.
Yeah, well, we talk games sometimes.
Yeah, we talk food all the time.
Yeah. So
Great. How are you doing today? Are you eating something nice?
No, I'm not eating something nice, but I'm drinking something nice.
Ooh.
Pink lemonade.
What? Pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade.
That's Indigo. That sounds like a double kill or something like that. Like the double kill. Pink drink.
Pink lemonade. Yeah. That's so lame lemonade. As you might be, I'm having a bit of a cold, so I'm gonna go like right between everything. But I hope it's fine anyway.
Yeah, same here. I blame this season.
Well,
I blame this freaking country, fucking Sweden.
Sweden is like hot 2 weeks every year.
Oh yeah, that's how it is. So anybody help me! If anybody can hear me, welcome to my podcast. Anyway, everybody. This is our new podcast right here on DarkBad TV. First episode, obviously, and it feels awesome to be able to do this finally. Like we said before, I mean, we've been trying to do this for like half a year, maybe more, maybe less. I can't even. I'm not even keeping track anymore.
Yeah, same.
But we're finally doing it. We're finally going live. So yeah, a round of applause to ourselves.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's not only you, Raid.
Yeah. It's me too. No, I'm feeling awesome about this actually. So good to finally be getting our feet off the ground.
We were like hyping this for so long, so it feels kind of surreal to actually be sitting here doing this.
Yeah, I can totally relate to that because the thing is, we've been waiting for this or like preparing kind of for half a year, and now when we actually announced and put up our announcement video, it feels really, really surreal. Like, really, is this happening? Yeah. And are we really recording these days? Holy shit!
I imagine, especially for you. I mean, Raid. I mean, you're not doing like much YouTube otherwise, so this would be like a big life change for you.
Yeah, it's
totally.
really.
I mean, even bigger than for us. So
and the more than life change is it's kind of a lifestyle change because I've always wanted to do YouTube stuff, but I haven't been really motivated to do anything. Mostly because. I guess I'm really lazy, but also I like to have people to relate to and do these kind of stuff with.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's a great motivational booster that you're actually doing this with other people sharing your same interests and your same visions. And like all of us three, we're all gaming enthusiasts, all of us. I mean,
I thought you were gonna say we're all gay. I'm like,
starting this podcast on a high note, huh?
Already starting rumors, my friend.
oh shit!
Please don't ship us. God damn it!
A three-way ship. Oh god, no.
Jesus.
That ship has sunk. Jesus Christ.
Oh well. Back to what I was saying. I mean, we've been playing video games since we were kids. At least I have. I reckon you also have.
Yeah.
But I'm still a kid though.
We're all kids. In Neverland.
But this is like the first time I'm actually working with this. Like, this is going to be the thing I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, if anybody listens to this podcast, then welcome to you, my friend.
You're the reason we keep going.
Yes,
you're the reason we even started.
we actually don't want to do this. We just do it to please some random fans.
Yeah,
this isn't fun. Attention. This is tedious work.
I hate video games.
I want to eat pizza and dance.
Yeah.
That's a classic combination. Spend all my days just sitting around eating pizza and being a professional dancer.
It's like negating the calories. Calories in, calories out.
Yeah, I guess. I wonder how many people there are in the world who only eat like super unhealthy, like only eat pizza and fast food and French fries all day, but they're like being super athletic or dancing also all day, so they like stay fit. I mean, you gotta imagine there's someone out there doing that.
Well, I think
heard
it's
about
possible.
I heard about someone who like ate junk food all the time, but was also out and running all the time. So he was super fat but super speedy.
That was me.
But I wonder, did he turn like beefy big or just fat?
I'm just fat.
I think the fat covers all the muscles, but the muscles are there.
Because I don't think you actually get all the necessary vitamins and protein from that, because it's like it's not that
exactly
good.
I mean, it's kind of like when you're down at the gym and there's always like some of these people who are like really fit, some of them are like really working out, and there's always like a few people who are like obviously super thin and like don't have any muscles, but then there's always like in the corner this one really really fat guy who's like ugh. You're like, holy shit, I see why he's working out, but it turns out like he's super strong because he only built fat on top of that. So this is kind of like that. Maybe?
Yeah, some people are like that. Like me.
I'm not like that though. I'm only fat.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh shit. Oh my god, 8 minutes in and we haven't done anything right.
We talk games sometimes.
I can imagine there are a lot of people. Who don't know us. Why would they even find this podcast right now? But I think since DarkBad TV is going live today, and this is our first ever thing we post actually this podcast, except for the trailer. Maybe we should just start off by like telling people who we are, because somebody might not know me or any of you guys.
Yeah, sounds
definitely
fair enough. I mean, all they know about us is that I'm furious, and that's not enough.
Yeah, and I'm also and I'm a power metal whaler or something. Yeah,
a great start.
So we got the power metal kid, the furious kid, and the fat kid. That's all they know.
Okay, fat kid. Let's start with you. What's the deal?
I'm fat. Next one.
How very informative. Now we know.
All they
So we're gonna say how fat? Like, please elaborate. I'm like, I'm so fat, I could blah 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 blah. And you're like, oh.
1 hour later, and I'm so fat that, and we're like, oh,
You're so fat. I got my own solar system around me, bitches.
You're so fat. This channel actually hovers around you.
Oh my god, guys!
Orbits around you. Sorry.
Before we started podcasting, I was like, "Oh my god, podcasting 1 hour, that's a long time." Now I'm like, "How will we manage in only 1 hour or so?"
Yeah.
I'm like looking at our little show notes. We got like 4 key points. I'm like, how will we manage these 4 key points in 1 hour? It's gonna be impossible at this rate.
Yeah, at this rate.
Well, I think we'll have to have probably you, Indigo, you doing the key points and actually trying to discipline us to actually follow them, and maybe have kind of timestamps to actually make everything happen.
I have no idea why it has to be Indigo, but sure, fine by me. Do it, Indigo.
Well, mostly because I think Indigo is the one that's best of us at English.
And also, he's the fattest one, so yeah.
Yeah.
He takes up so much space, even in the files.
Let's just pick on the fat kid. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, because me and Kitcha, we're super slim.
Oh, yeah, we like compensate.
Yeah, well, most people are super slim compared to me.
I know.
Okay, fuck it. Let's just do this.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Let's just talk a little bit about ourselves for like a minute or so. So I can start. My name is Indigo. I'm the fat kid, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm not actually that fat, or at least that's what I like to tell myself at night.
Enough. Let's just drop this fat business. Just go on with introducing yourself.
This would be a recurring thing. Every podcast is gonna start with, "Hi, my name is Indigo and I'm the fat kid, and here's the Curry with Fury Kitcha, and also the Power Man like RAID!"
I'm Indigo, the fat one, and over to my left. I'm gonna lose so much weight. I'm gonna be super slim, sit there in like a tank top and like long hair, and be super gracious, and like, "Hey everybody, I'm Indigo, the fat one," and over to my
left, I can see I'm too fat.
I can't see, I'm too fat.
This is killing me. Seriously.
Okay, introductions.
Yeah.
Okay. I am doing it. You stop interrupting me.
Okay.
You're just picking on me because I'm fat, right?
No one gives a crap.
I love myself, he said, and stuffed another burger inside his mouth.
You're not introducing yourself at all, man. You're just dragging this
Okay. Sorry. I'm Indigo. I'm one of your hosts for the evening, alongside the cure. Okay, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
I'm introduction. Just talk about yourself, man.
I'm just overjoyed with joy in overflow right now because of we're actually doing this. So
yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm not actually sorry. I'm just happy. But hi everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Indigo, and I am one of the founders of DarkBad TV. I mean, there's only 3 of us for the time being. I don't know if there's ever gonna be more of us, but who knows? I'm the one who's like who's sitting against the green screen. I do this show on Wednesdays called Just Business, which is gonna be I'm just gonna talk about like the video game industry, discussing news, if anything's happening, if any companies like acting up, like I don't know, Konami for example have been doing quite a bit lately, or shit like that, and just talk about the video games industry in general, what's going on. I do my own YouTube stuff otherwise, youtube.com/indigo, and I'm just a guy I'm a musician. I got a bunch of followers on social media, and I'm nice and fat. Please say hi.
Hi, fatty.
Hi, fat guy. Hi, fat guy.
Now that was an introduction.
Yeah. I don't know what more there's to say, but basically I'm a musician and I'm a guy. I have spiky hair and I wear some eyeliner, and sometimes I dress funny and I play games. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So, Curry with Fury, who are you except for Curry with Fury?
Except being the Curry with Fury, I'm Kitcha, and I'm also a guy, a random guy doing lots of different stuff. I'm a musician. I've started singing this last year, and that's something I'm doing a lot. I have my YouTube channel, youtube.com/KitchaOfficial, and besides that, I game a lot. I do some modeling gigs here and there, and my show is on Fridays. It's Hidden Games, and I will cover games that you might have missed, but that blows everybody's minds because these are hidden gems that everybody should know about. Mm-hmm. And that's gonna be my main show. But I'm also a huge fan of anime and esports and stuff like that. So I will make a video here and there covering those stuff as well.
Fair enough. Could you maybe give the viewers a little sneak peek of what your first video this Friday is gonna be?
Oh maybe dear Lord!
Maybe a little cryptic tease or something.
Well, we're speaking different genres mixed into one game. One game, one frog.
Oh, could
snap.
It be? Oh. Could it be?
Holy.
Could it be?
URL of the year, bitches.
Croc Legend of the Gobos.
God, you actually make me want to rush one of my videos and actually release the same day, but it's gonna be a bit hard. But you're really tempting me because it's kind of the same game, but not really.
But it will be a nice spiritual follow-up to.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, we're so cryptic right now.
I think I'm gonna release it.
I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean. Honestly, just coming from a producer standpoint, or executive standpoint, I think it's for the better for the channel if you don't do those videos the same week, especially not the first week of launch.
I mostly just got hyped
we do this.
Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. No, but it's just we started doing this Fat Kid podcast, and then we do those two videos straight after. I'm like, I don't know, man.
We talk games sometimes.
And it's like Indigo is the only one with an actual show going on.
We're just
I'm sitting here being super serious in my show, and then you do those fucking shit games.
But they're good. At least some of them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Or are they? Watch the videos to find out.
Well, I'm not gonna. For your executive standpoint, I'm gonna answer you with no. I'm not gonna release the video the same week. I'm just tempted because I'm really hyped to see what Kitchen's gonna do about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually really hyped to see both your videos covering those two games, especially since obviously you two are doing those videos, but I'm just gonna be a viewer for both. So I'm like, fair enough.
Yeah, for my point, I was like, I need to. Indigo, your show is so serious, and Raid will be covering other stuff. But for my part, I want to start with something really. I don't know if bad is the right word, but something that just makes everybody drop their guard.
Sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Well, maybe we should continue with the introductions now, so we don't stray away for too long.
Oh yeah, we were doing that.
Good. Yeah, we were doing a podcast.
Okay, so
Raid, who are you, and why are you on my show?
Yeah, your show? Are you trying to steal my show, dude? This is my show.
I'm sorry.
Whoa, man.
Fat kid, you seem to forget something. Some crucial rules here. I'm the one writing the rules.
I was too fat to
That is true, he is the one writing the rules. And I was too furious. I was blinded by my anger. Okay, keep going.
Okay, yeah. Well, as you may know or may not know, since I haven't really produced anything on the internet except selfies, my name is Raid! And I'm an avid gamer, nerd, and everything. Mostly, the last year, I mostly enjoyed fighting games, but I play a lot of different games. And I'm gonna cover the review part of the show called Rad Reviews. And it's gonna be a pretty wacky show with a lot of stuff and some good content, and it's gonna be kinda wacky, but also really awesome.
Could you maybe also give us a sneak peek of what you're gonna be doing this week?
I think I'm gonna. How am I gonna give a sneak peek? Okay, brace. Raid!
Oh shit!
I wonder if you can know what that is. Yeah.
You're gonna go there and you're like, my name is Raid!
Well, it was mostly it was kind of cryptic. Anyways, it's gonna be
That was not cryptic, that was super obvious.
Yeah.
Maybe not for everyone, but if you're a fan of that series, then yeah.
Big grade.
If you're a fan of AAA games, you know that reference.
Yeah. Well, compared to Kitcho's first video, this is gonna be a little bit more serious. At least the game is more serious.
I am so relieved you're doing this game. I hoped for a contrast to my bad game.
Yeah, it's maybe for the better, but I seriously love this game, and I thought, why not just start with it and do the hard
I also
part
love the game I'm
first,
covering.
because I found this review to be actually the hardest review to write, because I'm so biased about it. So I tried to make it as objective as possible while still maintaining my personal experience of it.
And that's actually gonna be really interesting with you as our reviewer, because that's always a reviewing problem. You have to like draw a line between bias and being objective.
Definitely.
And it's gonna be interesting to see where you stand, because some people, they go it, yeah, I'm a reviewer and I'm super biased, and some people are like the total opposite. So
sure. Yeah, and also there's that problem with, if you're gonna review a game that you really, really love, the thought is gonna come up creeping on you that like, oh shit, I love this game so much, what if somebody doesn't really approve with what I say and actually starts bashing it, and then I think like, oh shit, what did I say? Or maybe I change my thoughts about it, but because this video is gonna stand there and it's not gonna get removed. so I'm gonna have to face the feedback from it.
Consequences.
The consequences, yeah.
the consequence.
Face the feedback.
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting, and well, I didn't even make a review before I got my first hater, so
All right, that guy.
So I already
you haven't even started. People already hate you.
Yeah. God damn it.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Well, no hard feelings, because I'm kind of expecting it, but I don't give a fuck about your opinions.
Am I right?
Well, that kind of concludes my introduction. Well, I'm a nerd. That's it. I'm not a musician.
Oh, you got nothing more you wanna tell the world about you? Oh, fair enough.
Well, I'm not sure. Well, I'm not fat, so I can't really say that. Well, sorry, you have to take up that part.
Fair enough.
Like literally take up that part. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even have to try to do that, you know. But we can do some rapid fire questions. So everybody, what's your favorite game of all time, spontaneously? First thing that comes to your mind.
Oh shit!
Christ.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Zelda Ocarina of Time. That's so mainstream, but holy fuck,
fair enough.
that one
Ray,
sticks.
first game you get to think of.
Oh shit. Metal Gear Solid. Like seriously,
The first one?
that's the first one.
Oh my god!
Even the PlayStation 1 version, because before I played that game, I was like a Nintendo fanboy. But the thing was, I played the first Metal Gear Solid at my cousin's place, because we had that thing going where I had the Nintendo consoles and he had the Sony consoles. So we were like getting over to each other's places since we were living in the same neighborhood. So we played each other's games and kind of like the sibling thing. Except less fighting. Yeah. But that game was the gateway to actually loving pretty much anything Sony's doing. And since I tried that game, I've been a fan since forever.
Nice.
And since then,
I mean, that game opens so many doors for so many people. In terms of just in terms of what video games could be at the time. There was nothing like it in terms of cinematic styles and story. I mean, what was there to compare to? Crash Bandicoot 1.
Yeah.
It was the first game that actually felt like a movie or an interactive.
Oh yeah,
movie.
absolutely, definitely.
I think it was a great contrast to just about any game on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah,
nothing
because all
could really
the games,
compare.
Yeah, all the games were pretty wacky at that time, so this was the first real serious action game.
Yeah, whoa, this is so dark and serious and sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, imagine being coming off of playing all these very I don't know, quirky kind of games, and then getting to this game and just something like the sniper wolf scene, when she's dying.
Oh Jesus!
Only just that thing could be wow, dude.
Yeah, that really got me when I came to that part. It was so intense.
Yeah.
It was very intense.
I mean, the only thing standing up against it, that would be like the Final Fantasy titles for PlayStation 1. They're also story heavy, but they're still so different. I mean, those are RPGs.
Yeah, and they are story driven, but then again they are not too different from like older JRPGs like Chrono Trigger and the older Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, of course not.
Whereas like the first MGS game was like this total leap in like camera angles and voice acting, all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, and it's still pretty genre defining. I mean, when you say stealth game, everybody thinks of Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, at least up until like 5 years ago, people nowadays, I mean, the kids nowadays probably think of like Assassin's Creed, but yeah.
That's true.
Well, I guess the kind of the counterpart to Metal Gear Solid 1 when it comes to the Sony PlayStation 1 system is Final Fantasy 7, because that game had some kind of cutscenes, and also we have spoiler, Aerith dies. So,
oh shit! My god!
Yeah.
Nobody knew.
Well, that was an intense scene also, but. Spoiler, I didn't really finish the game because, as I said, my cousin had that game and I couldn't finish it because his brother sold it. God damn it.
Oh my god. Douchebag brother.
Yeah.
Spoilers, you can get a golden chocobo.
You wanna know something fun?
What? No. I mean,
Fuck you, fat guy!
Oh my god, you're like Cartman.
But still, the funny thing was that, speaking of Aerith's death scene, I actually came to the Aerith part, but he sold the game before I actually came to the part where she actually died.
Really?
So it kind of saved me some of the, like, sorrow, but I still kind of find out in the end.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. I mean, when that happens, like I've had, I can't recall any specific like examples, but I've had like that kind of situation with other people.
God bless you.
Holy shit.
I like to go out like God bless you, and he goes like, holy shit, you get your shit together.
I couldn't contain it. Okay, continue, Indigo.
Metal sneeze.
I'll try to stick in a power metal whale in the next one if it comes up.
do it. I'm gonna sample that using my ringtone.
Cool.
What he said.
Yeah.
Okay, well, rapid fire question. Indigo, what is your favorite game of all time?
Oh shit.
Oh, there you go. The Curse of Monkey Island is not my favorite game, but it's the one I chose to say.
What the fuck, man?
What? Plot twist.
Oh my god.
I was like browsing through my top games ever, and like that was the one that like I managed to form my mouth into saying first.
Oh my god.
But that was up there though. That was definitely like in the top 5 probably.
Is your top one Bubsy 3D?
I don't know what to say to that.
Nobody knows.
Bubsy 3D. Absolutely not. Are you stupid?
Maybe I should cover that in hidden games.
Maybe you should. Actually.
Maybe I should.
You should actually do that.
Oh dear god.
Well, I've got a hard copy of it, so.
Okay.
Perfect. Like I got the retail version at home still, so yeah.
Thanks to me.
Because of you piece of shit.
Hidden games represented.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You're like that douchebag going around to your friends and dumping shit ass games in their libraries just to contaminate everything.
Case in point, you.
I know.
You're a living example of my shit.
Well, you have actually introduced me to 2 games that I find to be like other shit, but still very interesting. I think you know which ones I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say too much. Not but right now.
They may include small animals and things that make you fresh.
Yeah.
With people you are mutually related to.
Yeah. Precisely.
Oh my god.
More on that in future episodes.
Okay.
Stay tuned this week, folks.
Yeah.
People. Rapid fire questions. Raid, what game are you hyping the most right now?
Holy shit. Actually, I'm hyping Metal Gear Online a lot since it actually got released today, and I can't wait to play it. But still, I've had so much to do. But aside from that, this is based off me reading IGN things, and that's Cyberpunk 2077. Mostly because the creators actually told that it was going to be even bigger than Witcher 3.
Oh,
that's a pretty fucked up statement. Wow. Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a really fucked up statement.
How is that possible?
Yeah, I asked myself the same question, but I think the game was slated for like, I don't know if it was even 2016. I think I read 2017, but I can't really confirm it right now.
That's very early.
I just stumbled across the article, but
jeez, I've totally missed out on that one. What is it? What is it going to be for? I mean, what kind of game is it?
RPG kind of gameplay. That's all I know. And it's gonna have a cyberpunk theme, and it doesn't really have any kind of footage because it's still like in development.
Do we know what kind of RPG? Is it like real-time action? Is it turn-based?
I have no idea. I just got really interested in the title and what they said, and I don't remember everything. But
okay, so we got a title. We know it's. So we got a title, we know it's cyberpunk-ish, and we know it's supposed to be bigger than The Witcher 3, and that's all we know.
Yeah, and that actually got me really excited. But moving to like games that are... that was like my spontaneous question, because that's the thing that came up in my head, like, first thing, because I'm actually questioning how it's gonna be, as you guys are. But the game that I'm hyped for that actually is coming pretty soon, actually like 1 month, is Fallout 4.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Oh,
and the thing is, I got a few friends that actually has hyped me up and like showing all these videos that Bethesda do and all these like introductions to the stats and everything. And holy shit, they do a really good job of like making you hype and waiting to
do. Like, I'm the kind of person, I played a little bit of Fallout 3, like, maybe, I don't know, not that, I think I put like 5 or 6 hours into it, but I played the shit out of Oblivion and Skyrim, like, both of them, I got easily 100 hours in both, probably way more
thing
in
Skyrim, I did exact same thing, because Fallout 3, I saw the potential in it, but I didn't actually get catched in the game in the beginning. And I got New Vegas, but I hardly even touched it because I don't think I didn't really. I wasn't really that hyped for the post-apocalyptic environments. I was like more into Skyrim and all those things because
I can relate to that.
Because I'm more into medieval themes, at least these past years. So,
but I'm also kind of like that. I'm not really that into post-apocalyptic stuff, and for me, I haven't touched Fallout yet. That's kind of weird, but Fallout 4 will be no, not at all. I've only seen others play it and show me stuff. So Fallout 4 will be my first experience with the series,
and it will actually probably be a really good experience. One thing that actually got my attention was that when I played Fallout 3, since Fallout 3 is the game that I played most of when it comes to Fallout titles, is that it's a really good game from the small bit I played. But it felt a little bit like it didn't have it didn't feel that personal in the same way that this new game feels, because it has like full dialogues and it's not like the how do I put it, like the Oblivion thing where they just stand there and like say things. Everything is stale and lifeless.
Yeah, but that's pretty much the thing. Like Bethesda, when they do their role playing, they usually get they make an engine, then they make first the Elder Scrolls, then the Fallout, then they make the new engine. Like if you compare Fallout 3 to Skyrim, like the difference is huge. Skyrim is so much more advanced, but like Fallout 3 and Oblivion are very similar in terms of all these things you mentioned, like how the dialogue looks, like how. For example, if you're just walking around, you're going up to an NPC, you hear him like, "Hey there," and then you look at him, and then the camera like super zooms in on his face, like, "Dring, hello," exactly like Oblivion. Yeah. So I think in the same respect, I mean, Fallout 4 is gonna be to Skyrim what Fallout 3 was to Oblivion, but hyped up to 11 because next gen. And also just the fact that they're doing this whole dialogue tree kind of thing. I mean, you play as a character with a voice now. You've never done that before. So like all the previous like Elder Scrolls and Fallout games, like you've been a silent protagonist. Now you actually got your own voice, and you can do all these dialogue trees, kind of Telltale style, or like BioWare games like Mass Effect or Dragon Quest. No, fucking Dragon Age. So that thing I'm really hyped for, actually.
For my part, I will miss the setting in Skyrim, because Skyrim's setting is like the perfect setting for me. But aside from that, it feels like Fallout 4 got everything that I felt seemed off with the earlier games. That Fallout 4 covered it up and like patched it up. It's giving me what I really wanted, but which didn't exist until now.
It's like more the thing you would want if someone would introduce you to a game. Because when I got introduced to Fallout 3 in New Vegas from friends, they said like, "Oh my god, it's the best game ever." And when I actually booted it up or checked it out, it felt kind of lifeless. But it was from my point of view, since I kind of missed out on the games, so it felt kind of weird to go back to them. But this game feels honestly like almost like a reboot, because it feels so much more alive, and everything is it has so much more personality to it.
I mean, I can't even begin to explain how hyped I am for this game. Like you say, it feels very very much alive, and it just feels like the best game. Period. I'm so stoked. I'm seriously.
Yeah.
For my part though, the only problem is I'm still in the middle of. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I put like at least 100 hours into all the Elder Scrolls games, and the problem is I'm still right in the middle of the Phantom Pain. I'm like not even like 20% through the main story, and after that, I intend to finish The Witcher 3.
Oh shit!
Are you serious?
So I got that. That's my plan, at least. So I'm like, okay, if I'm able to finish MGS next week, then I got approximately 2.5 weeks to do The Witcher before Fallout comes.
Oh my god! Godspeed! You'll have to speedrun these games,
guys. I'm just gonna put do a little input here. Okay, everyone that's listening to this podcast, we mentioned earlier that we have been like waiting for like half a year to make this podcast. I can like testament myself that like the 2 last months of that half year. Did I say half hour before? Mm-hmm. Never mind.
No.
I actually spent a lot of time playing Witcher 3 and Phantom Pain, so that's kind of what got me hooked and actually staled a lot of shit that I was wanting to do, because those games are like really, really addicting.
Yeah, that is the problem with being a gamer in 2015, because this is the first year in many, many years that's been full of 10.0 games. Like, there's like last year, was there a single 10.0 game? Like, I think Game of the Year last year was like fucking Dragon Age Inquisition or something that IGN gave like 8.3 or whatever. That was like Game of the Year. But this year, I mean, we've had Bloodborne, we've had The Witcher 3, we've had the Phantom Pain, we're having Fallout now. Fallout 4.
And all of the games are so time-consuming. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's so time-consuming.
Yeah, I know.
For my part, I haven't even played through Bloodborne or Witcher 3. I haven't started with them. I'm like, I want to start with them. At the same time, we have the Uncharted trilogy released at PS4 to hype up Uncharted 4, and that's just like the tip of the iceberg. Of all the great games that are coming our way. I mean, I told Indigo this earlier today, Ray, that I'm right now playing League of Legends. I started playing that again, and it's so awesome. I really love MOBAs generally, but how will I multitask League of Legends with all these releases 2015 and forth? It seems impossible.
Yeah, I feel the same, because well, I don't play MOBA games anymore. I used to play LoL, but I'm not really interested in those games anymore. But seriously, one thing that echoes through my head right now is the usual thing that people say when a new system is released, like, oh my god, there's no games to play, every game is so short. Well, 2015, here you go. We got all the time-consuming games that will end your life. Like, are you happy now? Yeah. Are you happy?
Yeah, usually if you get 2 of these in a year, that's fucked up. And like we got 4, and that's not even counting all the other games that. I mean, for example, the Mad Max game. I mean, some people are giving it kind of low scores. Some people are giving it. I think like Colin Moriarty of Kinda Funny said it's the game of the year for him, and that's also like that one is equally as large as all these other RPGs, like open world as fuck.
Definitely.
And also there's Mario Maker for the Wii U that like also getting tens everywhere. And that's not even counting all the smaller games. I mean, do you even know about a game called what's it called? Undertale that was released like last week, I think.
What's that? I actually missed that one.
Yeah, Undertale is, I think, it's an indie game, but it's an RPG. Like it looks kind of retro, but it's a retro RPG. Kind of straightforward, nothing special, except you don't have to actually fight any monsters or kill any monsters in it, because you can choose to interact with, like, if you see, for example, a goblin or something come up to you and like, "Brr, I will kill you," you can choose to either obviously fight him as usual, or you can try to kind of ask him like, "Why are you so angry?" And he's like, "Well, to be honest, my wife left me," and blah blah blah. And you can start talking to him, and then maybe he's like, "Thank you for talking to me. I feel much better now." And then you can become allies instead. That game is not very famous, but that one also got like 10.0 from everybody. Like I think the game ranks, I think it's at like 9.8 at Metacritic right now or something. That's just one of the games that like nobody's talking about.
That short synopsis really made me want to check it out. Like seriously, that sounded really interesting.
Yeah, it sounds really great.
You heard it here first, DarkBad TV.
Yeah. Give us credits! I mean, for my part, Final Fantasy Type 0 is collecting dust in my shelf. I haven't even started that. And I bought that game I bought that game months ago. I just haven't gotten the time to start it. But I really want to play it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same.
And that's one of those great games drowning in the sea of greater games.
yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, we also got like... Yeah, I mean, we got, like, not even count... like, everything we're saying, then not even counting. But also, not even counting fucking Star Wars fucking Battlefront coming in December.
Oh, dear God.
Like, I mean, granted, that one is multiplayer only, but I'm gonna own that game. For Ceres.
I'm gonna own that game as in owning everyone else.
Yeah,
Fury.
It looks really, really promising. But seriously, guys, have you checked out Metal Gear Online?
Yeah, it really does.
Like anything from it.
I'm so stoked.
Yeah, we should totally play that multiplayer like sometime.
Yeah, we really should.
Yeah, I'm actually super stoked for that as well. I mean, I've seen a little bit of the gameplay. Raid, I don't know how much you know about it, but you know there are like 2 teams in it always.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Team Liquid and Team Solid. That whole aspect seems pretty cool actually. So I'm fucking hyped.
Yeah, well, there are like different game modes and you fight against each other, Fulton and kill each other.
I mean, oh my god, Fultoning each other online, how awesome isn't that? You see this other player, it's a real player, and you knock him out, and then you attach a balloon on him, a motherfucking balloon that pops him into the air. That's the best way of humiliating someone online.
The next level teabagging. Oh yeah. Good minds think alike.
But like, imagine being that player, like running around, like lying down with your sniper scope, and like, I finally got this guy, and then suddenly, and you get tranked, and you're like, no, and then you see him run up to you, and like, floop,
yeah. Oh like, my god. I would rage so much.
I would laugh. Like I couldn't contain myself.
You would laugh because you're the culprit Fultoning everyone.
Oh my lord.
Oh dear lord, we should really play this together.
Yeah, I'm stoked. Regarding games we're hyping for, I mean, I'm hyping Fallout and all these games as well, but as always, the game I'm hyping the most is fucking No Man's Sky.
Fucking No Man's Sky.
How could we have forgotten?
We haven't. We just try not to think about it.
Yeah.
Well, that one sure ain't coming out in 2015. Like totally.
Well, it's also going to be a time consumer, but well, we don't know a lot about it yet. But still, we still do know a lot about it.
I mean,
we haven't objectively seen a lot about it.
No, I mean we've seen a lot. I mean, here's the problem with how they're selling No Man's Sky. They have given us a lot of info, and they have given us a lot of gameplay, and like things. But the problem is they have never given us everything at the same time. It's kind of like Bloodborne. If you piece everything they've said and everything they've shown, if you try and piece everything together, you get the full picture. But like, it's like doing 100% platinum trophy to just understand what the game is.
The problem is most gamers won't devote themselves to that when the game isn't even released. They won't devote themselves to a game that doesn't exist.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's like a paradox. If you devote yourself to this game that doesn't exist, you'll realize, holy fuck, this game is awesome even though it doesn't exist. But how do you sell a game that doesn't exist?
A good concept, herder.
Did you see Ray? Did you see the clip from Late Night with Stephen Colbert when his on the talk show? His guest was Sean Murray of Hello Games, and they just sat there in the talk show studio and just talked about No Man's Sky and played it for 10 minutes, like last week.
No, I haven't seen it. Actually, I haven't looked up so much with No Man's Sky.
Okay, you should see that.
The thing is, you two guys, you have been hyping the game a lot, but I've been like in the like backstage,
media
like thinking about other games. I'm probably gonna be that guy that is gonna be in total awe when the game releases and be like, "Oh my god, this is the best thing ever!" And you guys are gonna be like, "We told you, Raid, it's the best thing ever," but you didn't listen.
But that's a good thing to have in your review.
Yeah. Yeah. But maybe it's better that way. Then I can focus on other games right now that are time consumers.
That's true.
But I think that's trustworthy that our reviewer is the guy who's like, really, oh yeah, you're hyping that game, but I'll judge it when it's time to judge it.
I'm gonna come with a critical standpoint, so... it's gonna be interesting.
I'm not. I'm gonna be so biased. I'm just gonna say this game is the best. Everybody who's wrong, I'm gonna steal your pizzas and eat it because I'm.
Shit! I know who the first dislike is gonna be in my video. The fat kid.
Me.
Oh my god, Ray! Your review is so bad. Across No Man's Sky is so good.
I can see the video response.
Granted, you gave it 10 out of 10, but I would have given it 12.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be you don't even understand the hype in this game.
Oh god. Speaking of not that, but something I've been wanting to touch on a bit. VR. What are you guys' thoughts?
Oh,
yes
Jesus.
or no?
I am stoked. I am really stoked to see what VR will bring to the table. I mean, what they've showed us so far looks really fresh.
Yeah, I mean, I tried the Oculus Rift once, and that's it. And also I do the Google Cardboard thingy, and that's fun. But I haven't played any actual games with it, so I'm pumped. I'm hoping to get to see something at Comic-Con later this month when we go.
Yeah.
Speaking of haven't actually played games, that's the thing that actually got me the most, because we've actually seen a lot of like innovative ways to play games, and VR has always been there lurking in the background. And the thing is, Oculus Rift and everything, it's amazing, and the things we have seen that they're trying to do with it is like, holy shit, what are they doing? We have to get this. But I'm really interested in how many games are they gonna make, or are they gonna make some like real games that will make you want to buy like the system, or is it gonna be something you're gonna try and think like, oh geez, this was a really good experience, because it's a really cool piece of hardware that
it's cool
makes you play VR things. But is it gonna get some good games that actually makes good use of that technology? Because
that's always the problem with hardware. Like, software sells hardware. That's how it is. I mean, look at Wii U. I mean, Wii U is cool, but it hasn't had any games that have been proving to consumers why the Wii U gamepad is a good thing. And because of that, the Wii U hasn't sold. Like, it's just now with Mario Maker and I guess the new Star Fox that is delayed. Those are like the only two games that really make use of the gamepad in a good way. Now, like, 4 years after release of the Wii U.
And not even only Nintendo. It's like we had also the PlayStation Move that actually it had its time with some smaller games, but it didn't actually change a lot.
No. I mean, Move was like that was a disaster.
Yeah.
And I can think that those people that are opposing VR, I can really imagine that it's because they're so skeptic. They're like, yeah, it seems cool, but please bring us some serious games with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the
they
thing
announced
that sells.
that. I mean, PlayStation VR, when it launches, it's gonna be Final Fantasy 14 is gonna be running on it, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's actually cool for reals.
That's actually really cool.
It's a huge MMO.
Yeah. Speaking of this, I think it's gonna be time for me to do my weekly prediction.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we've been talking a little bit on beforehand on because Mr. Fat Kid, I like to predict things. I do a lot of predictions all the time, and most of the time my predictions are right. I mean, not most of the time, but they are often right. Actually,
they're very often right.
They're right more often than they should.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just thought of maybe I'm just gonna end every podcast with just doing a weekly prediction. Because who knows? If I'm right, that's gonna be super cool, and if I'm wrong, then you can just throw pizza at me and I will eat it and be happy anyway.
Don't give him more pizza, seriously.
But you wanna hear my weekly prediction this week?
Yeah. Bring it to the table.
Okay.
Bring it.
Bring it. Okay, so PlayStation VR, aka as it was known up until like 3 weeks ago, Project Morpheus, PlayStation new VR headset. It's said that it's going to be released in the first half of 2016, perhaps or probably even the first quarter of 2016, like up until March or something. But they haven't given us any official release dates. You know what else they haven't given any official release dates for?
What?
No Man's Sky.
Oh.
Okay, you see where I'm going?
Yeah, I see.
I am seeing where you're going.
All the recent trade shows, E3 and Gamescom and everything, all the people who have been there have tried No Man's Sky, and they all say the same thing. The game looks fantastic, it runs fantastic, blah blah. It seems pretty much finished. When is it going to be released? And in all the interviews, Sean Murray always says, like, I can't tell you the release date just yet, but trust me, it's going to be very, very soon. I promise. We're really working on it. But the game seems to be done. Why? Here's why. Because No Man's Sky is going to be a launch title for PlayStation VR when it launches. But they can't give us the release date for No Man's Sky yet because the PlayStation VR release date isn't set. Bam!
Wow, that's
over and
really
out.
That's
legit,
a really,
actually.
really good prediction. Like seriously,
Yeah. Wow.
Thank you.
I already believe it.
Then I have to
too,
take
and
the
that makes
role.
me sad because I want to
Then
play
I have
No
to
Man's Sky
take
now.
the role as a furious skeptic dude.
Well, to be quite serious, that actually got me more hyped for No Man's Sky because it's a launch title. Because as I said, like 5 minutes ago, it's the game that makes the experience. So when I talked about the hardware earlier, if I actually get a good game as a launch title, it will boost my interest to buy the technology.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, same. Because also, No Man's Sky is a PlayStation exclusive for consoles, but it is also coming to the PC. Why would it be? Oculus Rift, anybody? Maybe?
Yes.
Might even be. This is a side prediction. This is not a canon prediction, but maybe No Man's Sky, and this is a big maybe No Man's Sky will be bundled with PlayStation VR. Maybe. Like every purchase of PlayStation VR gets a free copy of No Man's Sky. Maybe. Who knows?
The thing is though that PlayStation VR, didn't they say that it will be pretty expensive? Like it will cost like a system?
They have said, and I kind of quote, that they are treating the launch of PlayStation VR as a completely new hardware launch. But that's it. They haven't said what the price is going to be. But they, like Shuhei Sama is always saying, like, they really want to put the price as low as possible to get the install base as big as possible.
Sure.
The only thing I can like have as a reference is the Oculus Rift developer kits that people could pre-order, like game developers or so, before this like finished version was out, and those were I think between $300 and $400.
Yeah.
The consumer version is probably going to be a whole lot cheaper. My estimate for like my optimistic estimate for PlayStation VR is gonna be between $149 and $249, but it's probably gonna be like $359 or something like that. But I hope between $149 and $249. I could see it being there. I don't think it's gonna be there, but I could see it, and I hope so.
Yeah, I hope
can't
so
really
too.
see anything at $149. $249 sounds more like the low I would guess.
Yeah. My gut says, if I'm gonna just say one price, my gut actually says $299.
Yeah,
but
that's actually what I think too.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be too plot twisted if it was $149, although it's very unlikely. But it could be. Who knows?
I would be very plot twisted because it's a very anticipated hardware, and I think it's very expensive to produce.
Actually, I think like this: $299, and that will include the PlayStation VR headset, the PlayStation camera, and No Man's Sky. That
Fair
bundle
enough.
for $299.
Fair enough.
That I could see. Yeah, that I would buy that absolutely.
It's a bold prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there it is.
Bold, but very,
but
very good.
Yeah, for
Very-
everybody out there listening, let's see if he's right.
who knows? Who knows? Hopefully, they're gonna know something. There's gonna be Paris Games Week coming up in like sometime October, and they're probably not gonna announce anything there. But PSX is coming up in December, and I think we're gonna get all the details there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
I'm pumped.
Yeah. I'm hyping. If this is the case, that would be great.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Shit.
Woo! Okay.
With that said, maybe it's time to start doing the sign-offs. We did it, man. An hour almost.
Yeah.
Solid first episode.
How does it feel, everyone?
I feel hungry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh,
And
of
now
course.
I understand why I'm furious. I hang with you all the time.
Now I understand why I'm hungry. I gotta do podcast and can't eat all the time.
Well, to be fair, we're doing a lot of stuff right now since we're launching our channel. Like, for me, making videos, it's a lot of tedious work, and I'm actually trying to get used to it and like setting up like realistic, what do you call it?
I know.
Goals to when I should record and edit everything.
But that's really great.
Yeah.
Like, in the
And
beginning, it's super important to have structure.
And I'm also
yeah,
trying
absolutely.
to push myself as much as I can to actually try to do everything like a bit stressed out, so I can get a feel of how it can be if I'm short on time.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, don't like, as long as it doesn't like make the product worse, then absolutely. I mean, work on deadlines. That's always good.
Yeah, well, not
Yeah.
too much because, or else the angst is gonna get to you.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh well. Good show, everybody. And
Same to you.
This
same
has
to
been
you.
DarkBad Time episode 1. Be sure to catch us all on Twitter. I am at Indigo DarkBad.
I'm at Kitcha DarkBad.
And I'm at Raid DarkBad.
I see a pattern.
Yeah.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel, DarkBad TV. We have, hopefully by the time this airs, hit 500 subscribers. Otherwise, please help us get there so we can claim the custom URL for our channel.
Yeah! Let's do it.
Yeah!
And also look
Yeah,
forward
buddy.
to our shows this week.
Yes, look forward
Yeah.
to Just Business episode 1 coming up next one this Wednesday. Gonna be talking
Yeah.
about how about games media and how it's changed over the past years. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Thanks for tuning in, and till next time, bye bye.
Bye bye. Rage.